Hello and welcome to this session of 5 for 5th, where today we're going to discuss multiplication of fractions and whole numbers from section 8.7 of our 5th grade EDM books. You'll notice that section 8.7, similar to multiplying fractions and fractions, so they're going to be into the process of making their unit boxes. But the conceptual part of this is very, very important. So let's begin. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, now let's begin by looking at 2/3. It's focusing, sorry. Let's begin by looking at, oh my, 2/3 of 2. Now, if we use that thought process for multiplying fractions and fractions, we're saying I'm multiplying 2/3 of what? Well, now I'm starting with 2 whole units. Unit 1, Unit 2. I'm breaking each unit. I'm trying to find 2/3 of each unit. So 2/3 of the first unit are these two pieces. 2/3 of the second unit are these two. Now notice we have broken each section into thirds. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 thirds that are shaded in. Now I've got to tell you, I can see the students really confusing this with fractions of fractions. I guarantee someone's going to say it's 4/6 because they're counting the total number of boxes. But we have to help them understand. First of all, we're not within one huge unit box. We have 2 separate unit boxes with common denominators of 3. And because we have common denominator of 3, we have this 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3. And they can also change this 1 and 1/3, but that really isn't the point. I just want to really reiterate for the children and ourselves, this is not over 6, this is over 3. Okay, the next one, 1/5 of 3. Well, here we go. Now I'm going to take 3 unit boxes. Each unit box is going to be broken into 5 pieces. And I want 1/5 of each box. So I'm saying 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 is 3/5. Okay, the next one, 3/5 times 2. We go with 2 unit boxes. And then we analyze the 3/5. Each is going to be broken into 5 parts. And I want 3 from each box. So I have 3/5 plus 3/5, which gives me a sum of 6/5, which equals 1 and 1/5. And before I get to this last one, where this section is going, you're going to do this. You don't do this very, very long until we introduce multiply by 2/1, and they will get into their multiplication algorithm for fractions. So that is coming, but this is the visual of how and why that works. Now this last one, just wanted to talk about this quickly. What happens when they take the whole number and they present that first? Well, we can still follow our fractions of fractions procedure and start with 2/5. Here's 2/5, and I need how many of those unit boxes? I need 3 of those exact unit boxes. So I draw 2 more. Now I have 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 is 6/5, which is again 1 and 1/5. Or something we have to understand. This is the commutative property. So 3 times 2/5 is the same thing as 2/5 times 3. So the students can just take this, turn our factors around, and now we have 3 unit boxes to begin with, and the procedure follows exactly like the first 3 examples. But again, commutative property, if they're more comfortable seeing the whole number in the second factor's position, that's fine. Okay, that's it. Any questions, please give us a call, and thank you so much. See you at the next 5 for 5th.